it's Veronica, your Imagineer here at Shaboo Prints. Welcome back to the Shaboo Studio for your weekly good message. I want to say a quick thank you to Pat Gonzalez, Bruce Austin Rockwell Sr., Ellie Valdez, and Kathy Belleville for your love and your thumbs up. How was your week? I recently attended my nephew's graduation. Congratulations, Owen, on your high school graduation. And there were a couple of things that I noticed that were interesting and I wanted to share. You know, as soon as that graduation music, the graduation march begins, people got so emotional. And others were telling me, you know, gosh, it makes me cry every time. And I started thinking, well, I wonder why that is. I know why it makes me emotional, because it reminds me of when I was young, feeling the end of something and the beginning of something bigger. It represents hope, new beginnings. What does it make you feel? So part of the night's events was also that he was opening up his cards and gifts in a room full of his friends and family, and he was reading aloud a lot of the handwritten messages that were written in those cards. And I started noticing how similar the messages were from person to person, irregardless of their age, their background, their life history. It boiled down to two main consistent messages from people. And they were, to little Owen, follow your heart and do what you love. Follow your heart and do what you love. And then I started thinking, well, you know, those who didn't follow their heart and did what they love all these years wrote that, as well as those that did. Every single person seemed to have written that sentiment in their cards, which told me that that's a bit of truth, isn't it? Just thought that was an interesting observation. And so now I'm going to gently lay on top of that idea a good message from our magical spinner. I have randomly stacked Shaboo Prints greeting cards into this magical spinner, and I will randomly select a card holding you in my mind and my heart that will give you a positive good message for your week ahead. And let's see what that message is. Okay. I'm feeling something down in here. Might as well be right in front of me, huh? Right back here. All right, let's see what message Shaboo Prints has to share with you and me for the week ahead. This is very cool. This is a card that I created for our dads. And yes, you can send it, for instance, on Father's Day, but it's a card that is designed for someone to send to their father year-round. And it's so interesting that we were talking about the graduating process and how folks that have kind of had their experiences wrote in these cards and gifts to my relative, those similar messages of do what you love and follow your heart. This card is actually showing the exact same thing, isn't it? Someone that is older of experience, and you can see in the background there is family history, and this little guy is looking up to its elder, and the elder is showing it how to stretch your wings. So isn't that interesting? Yes, Shaboo. It is about sharing with others, paying it forward, sharing with them what we've learned, which tends to be the same core something, irregardless of our backgrounds. And those core somethings are follow your heart and do what you love. So consider those truths, irregardless of your background and your age, this week ahead. Be fulfilled and do what you love. So thank you, Shaboo Prints, for another great message for our week ahead. And I invite you all to come back next week for another positive week. Start your week off with a positive thought. Why not? But until then, live big and play hard.